Brothers, welcome back to IXION. Now, we do have a little bit of a hindsight issue, but it's a problem we can fix. So, we ran out of alloys. We were trying to build too many things, and now we don't have alloys to repair the hull integrity. That's going to be really bad really quickly, so let's pause this, pause the construction of this, and let's go ahead and go into our resource manager. This is how you manage resources. You can import and export between sectors. So, let's go ahead, make sure that Sector 1 has a minimum alloy of 10. And then while we're at it, let's go ahead and say you guys need a minimum food of 30. And that'll start the exporting things into Sector 2 and 1, which is going to be good for us. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see that they're going to start doing that, bringing food over and so forth. And then population, Sector 1 has 12 people too many. So let's go ahead and transfer them from Sector 1 to Sector 2. So we'll start that migration now. Let's go ahead and do 15 for now. So we can just make sure that everyone's not homeless. And let's make sure that the food did go through. Yes, it is. Okay. There wasn't like a submit button. I got a little worried. Okay, let's check out in space. How are things going? Jupiter. Let's extract the IXION from the atmosphere of Jupiter. Alright, that'll take 4 cycles. And then we need to start moving out and about. We need to gather more iron really quickly. That is going to be a huge priority. We need to build another dock. So let's make sure to collect all this stuff. Keep building roads so that we can collect everything. Let's go ahead and do this little maneuver right here. And don't worry about the roads. They're free to replace at any point. Let's go ahead and get that done. How's the homes looking over here? 10, 15, 15, 15. So we're basically full here, which means we're going to need to build more. More importantly, we need to get going with the new dock. Let's check out that. That costs 60. We have 59. Let's go ahead and build that now. We're going to need to delete this road. And now we can build the dock. So let's get the dock going right here. Let's build a little road. See? Right there. And get that operational as soon as we can so we can get another cargo ship out. We need more cargo ships in space gathering materials as soon as possible. Especially if there's a timer for how long you can be in one sector. We want to make sure to get in and out as soon as possible. We do have a lot more people coming in. We have 6 people over here. You have 70 materials. You guys are going to start delivering materials. And as soon as that's done, we're going to need to start collecting more materials and building more houses over here and start moving the population over. How is food looking? Food is decent. Let's go ahead and get... Your minimum should be 30. You have 2. You don't have them at... Let's say your minimum needs to be 70. And that'll put a floor on you, so you'll start transferring food. I don't want 2 stockpiles of food. That seems a little bit too much. And getting food over here is going to be very helpful for the team. Yeah, here they come with all the food to deliver, which is going to be very nice. As soon as this is operational, we'll start operating the other ship. That'll take 6 people out in space. We'll only have 2 that are homeless in Sector 1, 3 that are homeless in Sector 1. So that'll help out a lot as well. We can go ahead and resume this to get 1 battery online so we don't run out of power right away. You have retrieved all the science. So let's send you back up to...
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Okay, an accident has occurred. Let's check that out. Sector 2. Situation's optimal. I don't know how you got hurt. I'm sorry that happened to you. Sector 1 has had an accident as well. Your conditions are optimal. People are starving. So let's build more population centers. Let's delete this road. How much do we have? A little bit. It's not a lot. So let's keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and build another row of population right here. Have this road start connecting that way. And that should be fine. And then how much room do we have for people over here? We will have 15, 15, 10. We don't have a lot, so we need to keep that in mind. But we need more people over here. As Sector 4 is starving. So let's go ahead and fix that with more food. We're going to need this anyways. Let's get another one. Let's get... How much do these cost? 20. So let's build one for now. As we're still trying to get more iron online. Well, we need this ship to do it, but in order to get that done, we need this to be built, which is getting built very slowly. So hopefully the food won't be... I don't know how food's an issue. 31 food. Yeah, we're fine. We should be fine. We have so much food. I don't know how people are starving. That seems almost like a bug. That doesn't make any sense. We have so much food, and yet people are starving. Now, we do have a lot of people, so we need this guy to operate a little bit faster. We might need a second one. Just for curiosity's sake. Would this fit right here? It would. And how much would that cost? 40. So we're going to have to wait on that for the time being. Again, not wanting to run out of iron. And this road's being built so that they can build this over here and grab the rest of this stuff, which is going to be good. Really need to ramp up our iron, so after this is done, and we get this operation, I'm going to build 2 irons over here to kind of strengthen that ability to go up. We have 9 people being homeless in Sector 1. Let's go ahead. Can we just auto-transfer? Go to Sector 2. We don't need more people over here. But for the time being, I am a gracious God. Let's go ahead and build... Let's go ahead and build one more right there. That's only going to require 15. I think that'll be worth it. Just make sure people are not homeless and they're happy.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
Okay, hull integrity is low, but we're going to turn this on. We're going to get out you.
Administrator.
We have
New request awaits
the
your
barnacle,
attention.
and then we're going to build another cargo ship. Alright, we have a request. Administrator, the integrity of the hull fell below 75%. The current damage exceeds Tarn's level set by the knee-high structural theory. It would be wise to commission repairs as soon as possible to prevent this. We will do that. So let's go out in space. Let's say you've got missions. You've got missions to get iron. That's great. Keep going. And hopefully this will all work out. We have 2 mining ships out and about now. The Barnacle and the Razorback and the Barnacle. I'm going to have... You're going to make us go over there, huh? Well, let's get the hull integrity up for a little bit. Hull integrity is going up by 9, which is good. EVA airlocks at 84% efficiency, plus 5 from optimal working conditions. That's good. We have so many more people coming in. Okay, there's nothing over here for iron, so let's go ahead and transfer the iron here, and then make sure that iron goes to Sector 1. So you're at 0. You're gonna have... We're gonna want you to have a minimum of 90. So that should transfer everything out. I don't know if it needs to go here first before it can get transferred. It does look like that's the case. And then we need more polymers over here, so let's go back to resources. And Sector 2, I want your minimum to be 20, so that we can always build a new ship. Sector 1 has too many people, so let's transfer 25 from Sector 1 to Sector 2. Which should take care of the population problem for the time being. Lots of things going on, and we haven't even gotten to move the ship yet. But as soon as we get up a little bit higher and complete this, I'll move the Tikkun, but I'm just concerned about moving it right now. Okay, so we were building our new cargo ship. We were able to get that done. Let's go ahead and get rid of the polymer from here. So your minimum can be 0. Let's make sure to consolidate as much as possible. And let's actually set your maximum to 0 too. I want you to have 40. Now we're suffering from a lot of homelessness right now, so that's all gone, which means we can start making alloys over here. Let's go ahead and transfer 30 people into Sector 2. And then let's resource transfer. We need a minimum of 30 over here. So we should start getting that online, and as soon as that's online...
No more resources available to mine.
Okay, let's check that out. We need a new probe, is what I'm hearing. Let's find another source of iron. Okay, what else are you guys mining? You guys have literally mined everything. Congratulations, that's great. Okay, so as soon as that probe gets out there, we are at high enough integrity that I'm going to move this over. We do have one battery. Can we build the second battery really quickly? Let's resume that. Let's make this our iron. Actually, let's make this food. We'll make this the iron. And let's go ahead and be cautious about building anything more for the time being. Let's go ahead and make this the iron. And let's delete these two things right here. The reason I'm doing this is basically to ensure that we have plenty. Okay, both those are getting dismantled. Plenty of room for the steel mills. That's what I really want this sector to focus on, is making and producing a lot more steel. So this is all getting transferred lovely. And this battery's almost done. Oh, we need more alloys over here. That's a little spooky. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the resource. You can say we'll need a minimum of 20. You need a minimum of 30. Let's see how that balances things out. We just need a little bit more alloys to carry us through over here.
A probe has completed its scan.
Let's go ahead and resume. Alright, we've got an achievement for that. Sector 1 has 40 people that are... Let's turn this honestly off for a minute, because we have too many people. We're running out of room, and we don't have enough alloys. Let's check out the probe. It's found iron and silicone. Great, you guys have more things to mine. Is that second battery online yet? Not quite. Oh, it's being charged. Okay. This one's at 100. How's the population over here? Okay, we're fine over here for population. Let's go ahead and transfer 40 people from Sector 1 to Sector 2. Oh, it's maintenance. I was like, why are we building another mining ship, but we're not. Let's go out in space and make sure that that third ship has something to collect. Yeah, go get iron and... Go get iron. Okay. Let's try and keep building things as efficiently as possible. We are very low on iron, so we need a lot more of that to be gathered. Let's make sure the resources didn't get messed up. Iron, your minimum 90, you're at 0. Okay. So everything should be getting transferred out of here over. Okay, you have plenty of iron. We just need another steel work. How much is that going to cost us? So let's go ahead and delete this road.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, let's check out the population. It's fine. Factory. We're going to need 2 processors, which we have. We're going to need 50 alloys, which we don't have. Let's go ahead and get that built right now. Which is going to take a lot of alloys. which is just a slow process because this guy constantly he's just not able to keep up with demand at this point. We spend our alloys maybe a little bit inefficiently. That's why I turned off the cloning, is like, we need to figure this out before we get more people. So let's go ahead and speed this up right now. We have plenty of food. How's the food looking? Food is fine. We have a surplus of food. We just need more iron. You're going to be offline for 0.5 cycles. We need you to come back online. Sector 2, people are starving. Stability is low. They're missing a meal. I think it's just because they've transferred in. I think that'll be fine. Because we have 139 people in here. Yeah. And it requires 14 food, which we have. So that's fine. So that problem will go away here shortly. That's going to take 15 cycles to do, you say. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We're at high enough hull integrity. Let's go ahead and move out to Jupiter. Now, one thing I do want to point out that's not necessarily clear is when you go to the exterior view. Oh. It did this earlier, but it says... Oh, it's because we're paused. Hold on. Yeah, you can see it moving! How cool is that? Goodbye, moon! Goodbye! We didn't do it! Oh, here's the Earth. Ooh. That's bad for you guys, huh? That's cool. Now, we do have batteries. We might need to stop a battery. I'm not sure if we're going to make it. We'll keep an eye on the battery. We might need to stop moving the Tikkun. Because this sector doesn't have any batteries. Oh. Tikkun. Oh no, it has to finish it? Okay. Whoops-a-daisies. We've all learned something together. Trust is going down by a lot. Just ignore it. Just speed it up. It's fine. Nope, nope. Nope, they're happy. They're happy clams. Happy clams, happy clams. Turn the power back on. Give me to Jupiter, please. Okay, we're good. Alright, event available. Once the Tikkun has reached orbit, the Medieve's team will work with the engineers to prepare the IXION engine for connection to the station. The older, faulty engine will be removed. Let's go ahead and do that. So we can free up our science ship to go start doing other things.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Working together, the crew of the Tikkun and members of the Medieve have prepared IXION for connection. Final attachment protocols can be initiated via the EVA airlock. Let's go ahead and dismantle the additional equipment. Incoming transmission.
Administrator, we have received a transmission from the Hephaestus PA, Olympia.
Hephaestus. I've been saying it wrong. My bad.
Tycoon, IXION is now in orbit and ready for installation. You are not designed to calculate your own vol coordinates. IXION will only permit you to use previously generated coordinates or to follow the vol signatures of others that have crossed self-similar space. To make your existence worthwhile, you will need to find the coordinates of the exoplanet that Protagoras is looking for, Remus. Vanya was right about the echoes of the future. I bestow upon you this miracle, and with it, release myself so that I may embrace the sleep that was stolen from me.
Oh, that's pretty morbid.
Awaits your attention.
Alright, let's check out our new request. Administrator, there are a lot of cryonic pods in storage. Living with the knowledge that our loved ones could potentially be alive in cryonics is not a positive impact on the crew. To ensure humanity's survival, the Tikkun will need as many crew members as possible. Addressing the buildup of cryonic pods in the station stockpiles is recommended. I will do that. Let's turn this back online. Let's set this. Okay, how many people over here can we have? Let's set your limit to 450. And let's decrease this so people will go over there. And we will turn this back online. And hopefully we'll get enough alloys to make this all worthwhile. Building the second steel mill is going to be very vital for us. We'll stop exporting iron over here. As we do have a lot. We have 150 some people. So getting this operational is top priority. Let's make that as high as priority as possible.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Wonderful. Our team has salvaged a number of useful resources from the... Oh gosh, I already forgot how to pronounce it. But anyways, they're ready for extraction. Wonderful. Let's grab all that. Let's send you out to the Outer Hope to collect the rest of that science. We still have more science. Actually, let's send you to Mercury. And then we'll see what's down at Mars. Okay, this is finally getting built. Let's go ahead and transfer. We'll need this to be at minimum of 30. We'll do it like that. How's food looking? Food is bad. Sector's good. This is the sector that's running out of food. You should be fine though because we're transferring food. Okay, here comes more iron. Build this faster, please. We'll go ahead and zoom through this.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, an old disused complex named the Rikers facility has been located on the surface of Mars. The derelict IXION facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand. Existing Dolos clearance codes can be used to interact with the complex's systems. Caution is advised as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load-bearing capabilities. Let's go ahead and see what we can find there. We did also find a little asteroid belt there, so I'm going to bring this... Ooh, we need to go to Saturn. We'll go Saturn, asteroid belt, back up for our science. Now, if I want to build this, we'll need 230. We just have enough. How's hull integrity? A little bit above. Let's keep that going for a bit. We're building a second steel mill.
Team has completed a task.
Alright, you guys are done. The codes briefly reactivated the base defense systems. Due to the facility's state, they fortunately overloaded an hour offline. The team of the Medieval did not suffer any losses. Oh, thank goodness. Let's look at the science center. Alright. We managed to locate and extract a number of encrypted data files from the center's digital archive. During the final stages of extraction, our perimeter team discovered a wall on the verge of collapse. They warned us before it gave way and sand flooded the area. No one was seriously injured. Okay. Oh, we were only able to do one there. Okay. Well, we found more people. That's lovely. This is getting built. That's going to be really helpful. Sector 2, you have a minimum of 20. Okay, alloys should be fine now. I don't think we're going to need to transfer alloys. Sector 2 has one homeless person, or 2 homeless people. Let's go ahead and resume building this. We planned for this disaster.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, we have more people homeless over here. It's fine, it's fine. We're doing okay. 9 people is not that bad there, but that problem's about to get solved. Let's go ahead and transfer 10 more people from Sector 1 to Sector 2. As we're going to need a lot more workers over here. We have a lot of iron build up, so let's go ahead and start the process of making this guy. No, pause. Okay, that'll be fine. We're also going to need a polymer as soon as possible. 80 and 1. What does the polymer do? Transforms iron into alloy. Oh, wait, no. Transfers 5 carbon into polymer. No, we don't want that. Let's go to our research facility. This is what we need. We desperately need that. Let's get that rocking and rolling. Now we are starting to back up on some resources, which is fine. We're waking people up, which is good. We're starting to produce enough alloys, which feels lovely. Sector 1 has a slight homeless population problem again. Now, can we build that? What was the deal? Okay, we can build that here, but that means we can't put any more of these in here. This will fit here. So let's move. Let's do that. And as soon as that one, then let's deconstruct these. Let's deconstruct this one as well. We'll rebuild them over here. We'll delete this road. And then have the polymer station. Oh, we're going to have to delete this house, though, too. Okay. New solution. Let's delete this.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, let's check out the science team. They are at Saturn. After receiving no response to our communication attempts, the team landed on the Medi-Eve and advanced towards the complex security protocols in place. The defenses activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, there seems to have been little remaining power, and they quickly shut off. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows an starving chimp. Okay. The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons, and the creatures retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into the complex, unsettling works of art and esoteric writings were discovered. Although the station is still pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of any artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge vapors of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be the main entrance, a bronze statue of Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. Oh, that was the guy eating the sandwich in the first episode. It has been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that recorded information not be entirely accurate. Any conclusions drawn must be discounted. Let's go deeper into the station. Okay, disassemble that. We're building things. Let's keep going. How's food looking? We're running out of food. Let's get those built. Let's go ahead and pause this one for now. As we're going to need a few more houses over here. 7 people are hurt. Let's make this iron. Medical. You're at max capacity. But why? Things are optimal over here. We might lose people. But we have some more people opening up. We have 3 opening up, so we might lose, unfortunately, 4 people. Well, let's keep this progress up. Let's keep going on over here. This is getting dismantled. There's still more iron to collect. So that'll all take care of itself. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get everything we wanted to get done. We're having to play a strong logistical game in order to play kind of the game of Tetris we need to get done. But as we wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you've made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot.
If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.